can tell by the glazed look in your eyes. These boys bore me.
Yes.
Get lost. This place is not for you. Turn around, Clank. We Yonki are not allowed inside.
Was that you?
Listen, when I asked
What the deal with Cadillac and Radich was, forget that. I don't want to be any shit.
You asked me this morning, and this is what comes out of your mouth now. I don't want to get into family shit.
I'm a one-thought guy.
Okay.
A one-thought guy doesn't go to a strip joint to complain about the buffet.
No!
I have been informed about what happened with Dominic.
The situation got out of hand. From what you told me, he was a liability.
Of course he was a liability. But this was not...
Dominic! Can you talk? You're serious? Someone took out Golva? I told you! Hiding out with the Clanks, and they still got him! I'm telling you, this has to be Otar's doing, man. Because Otar's making a play for the top. If I can figure this out, so will the boss. It's our chance! No way I'm going back. The number of shotgun weddings that witch has arranged. For the family, she says, but... oh my God, it's all for her! I'm not going anywhere. She'd have to come in here and drag me out. It's now or never, man. Don't be on the wrong side. Yeah, right. Peace.
Probably not.
Move! Get away from him!
Well, I might have an idea. Listen, I have a daughter. She's not too young. Honest.
Cadlick, I delivered your boy Dominic. No one saw me go in or out.
Impressive. How is he?
He's still out cold. Might want to ease off on the bright lights when he comes around.
I'll keep that in mind. We do want him to be as attentive as possible. I think this concludes our business tonight.
Mr. Jensen, it is...
Otar, I know. I can see your face on the info link. I did the job for Cadlick.
She told me herself. It is the first time we have spoken in... Well, things change, huh? The debt you took for color is paid. Perhaps it is now I who owes you the favor.
I'll remember it, Otar.
You do that, my friend.
I warned you. Adam, did you check out that apartment on Havani Street yet?
I've been busy.
Don't miss this chance, son. Based on past border control logs, Orlov never stays in Prague for very long.
What a place.
Can't defend against that kind of team.
Seraph, I found Orlov. He's dead.
What? Are you sure it's him?
Well, technically I never met him before. I did, however, meet a doctor who looks just like him in Alaska. In that clinic I told you about. His name then was McFadden.
Christ, Adam. What exactly happened to you in that clinic?
I don't know. I was in the coma ward. It was run by the World Health Organization. Facility 451. Can you dig into it?
Of course.
I'm gonna search this body and the apartment and see what I can find.
Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I'm sorry, sir. The mezzanine floor is off limits to clients.
My mistake. I was looking for the executive vaults.
Those will be downstairs, sir.
And upstairs?
Executive offices and IT services. Employees only. Please see the receptionist if you have any more questions.
Thanks.
Everything off the rails. Since then, the rift between augmented has gotten so wide, so deep, it's become impossible to cross. We need a timeout.
Yes?
You're the account manager?
That's right. Tomas Romanek. If you don't mind my saying, we don't get many of you in here.
Not many augmented are in a position to become clients.
And none without an appointment. The receptionist will help you with that, although if I were you, I wouldn't bother.
And most of them are afraid to walk outside of their homes right now.
The reputation this bank is getting is totally unfair. They're strict, but we're not monsters.
Human Restoration Act.
It is passed.
When? When it is passed.
Always watching. Because you are always watching. In part 1, part welcome.
Yes, sir. I've already had confirmation from the top agent. The container bomb.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
And we at have made addressing those concerns priority. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. Assured anonymity. Palisade Bank Corporation is now, and forever will be, the best secure corporate archiving company in the world.
Around the clock, around the world. Hypus News. Always watching, because you are always watching. In part 1 of our... I am joined by the head of the Department of Sociology at Harvard, Dr. Stansfield Christensen. It is a pleasure to speak with you, Doctor. Tell me, what do you feel the Human Restoration Act will achieve if it is passed?
It's a pleasure to speak with you too, Eliza. Listen, I know opponents are saying the Human Restoration Act is a step backwards, a devastating blow against basic human rights. These social justice warriors fail to see the bigger picture. The AUG incident threw everything off the rails. Since then, the rift between augmented and natural has gotten so wide, so deep, it's become impossible to cross. We need a tar from them. I am not augmented, but I have many friends who are. And most of them are afraid to walk outside of their homes right now.
The solution is looking for.
Yes. Sub-level security room has our up-to-date security password. Good. Haven't heard from mezzanine level or the corporate vault basement.
Can you get confirmation from IT?
I could, but they would only be able to confirm sending out the code.
Does a protocol include that each public knowledge receiving security updates?
In a perfect world, everyone...
Picked up something.
I can get to it. I just received the up-to-date code.
It was
not IT.
Good. I asked them to send you the current protocol. You know, they really should be sending this out to you regularly.
It's okay. I know about... They must be approved by Mr. Janisek first.
We wanted the security room cleaned up. Not that it's a mess. Anyway, when you get to it, use the code and don't trip those people again.
Yeah, you don't have to remind me. One cavity to be careful. So might you say?
1,000 other unique and patented features. Aerial. Up in the stratosphere.
Deadly infectious diseases are scrambling to contain the outbreak, even as work begins in San Francisco at pharmaceutical giant VersaLife's cutting-edge Rockasecca Beach facility.
Jesus!
Is that you? Think I heard a noise. Possible 90. Narrow pattern, confirmed.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Two-part look at the Human Restoration Act. I am joined by the head of the... Doctor, tell me, what do you feel the Human Restoration Act will achieve if it is passed?
When? When it is passed. And it's a pleasure to speak with you too. Listen, I know opponents are saying the Human Restoration Act...
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
It's gotten so wide, so deep, it's become impossible to cross. We need a timeout. A temporary separation of the classes.
Access granted.
Narrow pattern. Confirmed.
Is anyone here?
Hey you, the sunglasses. I'm here.
So proud.
You looking for the best prices in Prague? Not talking hot dogs here.
If the hot dogs aren't your main business, why don't you have a store?
See, this way, I get to keep my overhead down and pass on the savings to the customers.
Entrepreneurial.
Better believe it.
What have you got?
Well, I got info. The kind that's worth something.
Could always use reliable intel.
Who couldn't? But for that, I only accept payment in Europozine.
No problem. What do you have?
sophisticated choice.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Pleasure doing business with you.
So, you got anything on Picus?
I think I found the kind of information you're looking for.
All right. Inspire me.
Here. Picus knew all about a recent chemical spill and what it did to the water supply. They warned their own people, but not the public at large.
Better to risk people's health than to threaten social order. This is good. Very good. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Oh, that's cool, man. This should be more than enough. Okay, Bones has been typing up a storm already. We pulled all our Picus theories together and laid out some preliminaries. If you did your job right, this should help fill in the blanks.
So we're done here.
Almost. We need to make sure this issue gets the publicity it deserves. There's a city information hub we want you to hack. It's on your way out, I promise.
And then you forget all about Prahadovos.
Praha who?
It is arguably bigger than Lakewood.
Chang, you there?
What do you got for me?
Took care of Samizdat. No one's going to be reading anything about us anytime soon.
Oh, I'll cancel the movers. How'd you do it?
I've reasoned with them. They're not going to give us any trouble.
Reasoned? With the conspiracy nuts.
I know what I'm doing.